So here's the website so you guys can stake and stuff like that. What I recommend you guys is for hex staking is typically I like a hex stake somewhere in the middle of the year. Oh, thank you, Matty Allen, for the 20 bucks, man. You rock. Oh, hey, bro, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to Matty Allen, man. Good dude, man. One of my also go on my streams, you guys, on lives. I did an interview with Matty Allen, cool dude. He just finished up the Hex conferences. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like we have one of the largest online conferences in the world. We have some of the biggest live in person conferences here. It's incredible. Like this community is very powerful. This is why I have so much faith in it. Now, now, when staking Hex, right? Actually give me 1 second. Don't share my screen just yet. But yeah, so when creating hex stakes, right? I would typically start with a 1 stake per year, and I would have a minimum of 1 T-share. Now, hex is basically as cheap as it's going to get. Worst case, it gets 50% cheaper, and that's it. So, with that math right now, it pretty much takes about like I would highly recommend, because of how things are shaking out right now, completely skipping a 1-year stake, going directly to 2. Whatever hex you are going to allocate to that 1-year stake, just add it to your liquid stack. Remember those key terms: liquid, staked, dry powder. Okay. Whatever you were going to allocate to that 1-year stake, just leave it in the liquid stack, and then whatever you were going to allocate to the second, just go on from there. And some people tell you to start from 15 years backwards. I personally believe start from the closest time to you and going forward. Okay? Because I even though now this mathematically, the gains and a lot of the returns and stuff might actually be better doing it the other way around. That's sort of doing it the logical way. But humans are emotional. And this is, I mean, I don't agree with a lot of like there's some of the Dave Ramsey stuff in terms of like real estate stocks and stuff like that. It's kind of like, I don't really ascribe to a lot of that, but he is very on the money when it comes to this whole, like, he's got something called the snowball method, which it comes down to like you pay off instead of paying off the stuff with the highest interest, you pay off stuff with the lowest balance. And that's not because mathematically that's pretty stupid. You want to pay off the highest balance off so you save more money. But the reason that you pay off the smallest thing first off is because it's a win. So by having a hex stake that like 2 years from now that comes due, you're like, wow, this thing's real. And then you start getting the benefits of it early. Then you believe in the system long term, and you make longer term better decisions, because humans are sort of flawed like that. We're not logical. We're emotional. And knowing that about most people, now if you are a more logical person, you really can understand. You can like fucking 555 cuatro cinco, baby. I don't need this hex right now. Then do it that way. But I don't subscribe to that shit. I know it's humans. I know we're people. We're tribalistic, and to believe otherwise, I think is very fucking foolish. This is why I've always believed in having a high amount of liquid hex that keeps you the ability to take profits,